Let's cook a ribeye steak. So, on making this steak, I'm going to be telling you the motive and the reason behind me cooking. My father was and is still the motivation behind my food. My father was a fan of steaks. He liked meat, like he loved meat to a core. So he eats meat in different form. And steak was one of his favorite way of eating meat. So here I am seasoning up my ribeye. I am going to season front, back, left, right, center, and everywhere. You want it to be well seasoned because you are going to be cooking this in the meat is going to be rare done. That's when you see some liquid flowing and so since we are not going to have access into the inside part of the meat, you want to spice it up but do not do too much. So here I'm experimenting olive oil. I always tell people when you want to work on high heat, make sure you're not using olive oil. Olive oil tends to burn faster than any other oil. But now, as per say, now correct chef I always like to back up whatever I talk about. So now I place the cast iron on the heat, then turn on the heat, then added in my olive oil and place in the ribeye. Then I'm now going to be cooking it side by side, inside out, front, right, back, and center to make sure it is properly cooked. The cooking we are looking for is the crispiness from the top because we want the inside to be juicy. So once you get to the stage of adding butter and garlic, make sure you bring down the heat. You want to bring down the heat so it doesn't end up burning your ribeye. And then you continue, just keep flipping. You want the crust to form from the outside. Once it is crusty, you know what kind of doneness you are looking for. I got to the point where I knew I got my rare doneness, and then I took it off the heat. I had to allow it rest for 5 minutes. You must allow your steak rest for 5 minutes before cutting it. So now, after resting for 5 minutes, here is what we have. Allah jikan Baba, I wish you were here. You would have been my number one taster. I would have spoiled you rotten. It's unfortunate I didn't get to the stage to do all these things with you, but Alhamdulillah, I still carry your memories with me every now and then when I cook. You are the motive behind it, and I see you in everything I make. You were a lover of good food. You loved good food, and you gave me the privilege of learning and understanding how to cook good meals right from a childhood age. And today, your baby girl is a professional chef. I made a ribeye steak. Can you see how juicy they look? Guys, only those who know good meat will clap for me because not everyone can get this right. I hope you like this.